everyone, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero. Today in Anime Reaction, we watched the 4th episode of Kotetsujou no Kabaneri.
If you want to check out our reaction for the 4th episode of Kotetsujou no Kabaneri, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to leave us feedback in the comments section, because we love hearing from you.
Some melodic.
Gotta change it up.
Yeah, man, that was nice. And as always, if you like what we're doing, feel free to subscribe to Otaku Saga so you can see more of us gawking over really cool but probably impractical bows and arrows.
Weapons in general.
Please support the official release. We now return you to your regularly scheduled idiots.
Ding!
On this episode of Kotetsujou no Kabaneri, idiots decided to take over the train, and the, what's her name? The girl decided to just let him do it.
Yeah. Oh, I almost think she wanted to prove
my
a
hand,
point.
yeah, it's
Here,
out of my hands now.
You fuck it up, and I'll come back and show you why I'm the boss and you're the bitch.
Pretty much.
But also, I have to make a slight mention of this. Motherfucking sword-wielding zombies! Holy shit! That was fucking awesome!
Yeah. So...
That O-face, though. I gotta join you.
But yeah, so they immediately decided to throw
Okay,
Well,
back up to the very beginning. First off, they're still in camp, and exactly like we predicted,
their loud ass, bright ass ceremony summoned the zombies.
a shit ton.
A
An
metric
army.
fuck ton of zombies. And then everybody runs screaming, attracting the zombies even
more noise, yeah.
to the train. And then after they take off, everybody blames it on the Kabaneri. Really?
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 Common sense doesn't exist in this world?
Apparently not.
Common sense just doesn't exist.
And also, they left vital supplies behind and weapons as well.
Yeah, that's one thing that I definitely did not agree with, was the fact that they left the 2 swords stabbed into the pregnant lady.
Yeah, Mume completely
come on,
was
girl.
like, where'd your head go? I was wrong, however. Or was I? Her swords, I'm not sure if I actually saw her sword fight.
Actually, I think, now that I think about it, trying to remember from last episode, I think she stole those 2 swords off a couple suckers.
Yeah, you might be right. So it's a sucker she left them. Come on now.
But it's still left sword. Anyway, I would have, even if I was Mume, I'd keep the two extra swords. I could always use a couple extra swords.
You would, yeah. She has her guns, though, at the very least.
But yeah, so then fast forward again, idiots take over the train. They immediately decide to throw everybody who was remotely friendly to the Kabaneri into the back car with them and then try to disconnect the car.
Which I am extremely surprised that Ayame was not part of that.
Yeah, I kind of am too.
Yeah, actually.
But I'd
Probably
imagine that her samurai probably wouldn't.
I was saying, if they
happen.
tried to touch her, then Lawful Stupid would step in.
I would.
Well, not only him, she has quite a few.
The crew, basically.
If I want to put the shoe on the other foot, I would have stuck like the entirety of anybody who said okay to the Kabaneri in that car and immediately shuttled it.
Basically, full-scale mutiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any security, anyone,
In the front car, basically.
pretty much.
But again, that would be full-scale mutiny, and, well, they wouldn't stand a snowball's chance in hell against them.
Yeah, but
That's what I would have done
Yeah,
if I was in
okay.
their shoes, although their shoes are
yeah,
That was
another
kind of
thing
a
I
half-assed
forgot
mutiny,
is
yeah.
another thing I forgot is that they decided to switch to going the short, dangerous route through the mountains.
But again, I'm pretty sure Ayame was just like, you know what? Here, screw things up.
Oh, you think you can do a better job?
Do it,
By all
bitch.
means, try it. It's exactly what
quicker
that
isn't
was.
always better.
Yep.
Yeah, and so let's see. So those idiots died. About 30 or 40 other people got nommed.
Nommed and or slashed
Yeah.
by the, what do they call them?
Wazari?
Wazari.
Waznari, something like that.
Yeah.
I know the word
well,
Waza was
most
in
of the
there.
people, people died from the Kabane getting in. Oh, and I do have to say that one guy, the young guy who got bit, definitely got his
Hero.
money's worth on that.
That KD ratio.
Boom! No more Kabane.
And hero.
Right.
Self-destruct activate.
Mookie's
I hate it
explosion.
when they use that. But so finally wind up. What's his name? The main character,
Ikoma.
Ikoma finally gets the blood that he so desired.
And ho, good voice.
First off, on that note, right? I said it in the reaction. I'm gonna say it in the discussion. There are at least 2 trains worth of slaughtered human blood.
Not bitten either.
Just slaughtered. You know, and even if it is bitten, there's still blood somewhere on that train that you could take.
Mm-hmm.
That is fresh.
The only thing that I can think that might affect that is maybe it has to come from a living person. That's the only thing that I can think. Because there's been multiple opportunities for them to get blood and they haven't done it. The only thing I can think is that it has to come from an actual living, breathing human.
Which is a shame because that pretty much rules out meat as a source of blood. That would have been really convenient.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and then like Zero mentioned, it rules out any fresh cadavers.
Like I said, that's the only thing I can think.
Why does it have to be from a...
They wanted the glorious emo visuals, I'm sure.
Probably.
And glorious it was.
Oh yeah, it was glorious.
Oh, but...
But
So like, here you go.
I've seen porno more less awkward than that.
But I would have also loved to have seen a Alucard Mume, you know, licking the blood off the floor and and going nuts. That could have also been visually appealing.
Maybe just off of someone's finger or something, like Saris, if you're going to mention Helsing.
Yeah,
Go for more of the goth angle, not the emo angle.
I'm just saying that there's inconsistencies, and if they are really desperate for blood, you're surrounded by it. Like, honestly.
Yeah. There's other routes that they could have gone, but the other thing about it is that they also they went over the train instead of through it.
Where's that?
Also could have affected that. I mean, sure, they could have opened up one of the hatches and then gone down and then come back up, but I think it just helped the episode roll along a little bit too.
Yeah, they just wanted to set up the big scene.
And then at the end, when Mume and Ikoma. Where
So
the fuck
close.
did Izumi come from?
Mm-hmm.
Mume and Ikoma are sitting there soaking up the blood, cleaning up the car.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be sure that stuff was like, you know, kept.
Again, maybe it has to come from.
Yeah, maybe there's some rules involved here.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I can think.
Yeah.
But that during the battle, that blood would have been minutes old.
Again, the only thing I can think is that it has to come from an actual living, breathing being. Maybe not human, but being.
I don't know.
That's the
tainted,
only rule that could override them being able to
Just
get the blood
suck it off
from
a cadaver.
from a fresh cadaver. It's the only thing I can think.
Yeah, same here.
And it's an odd thing. It just is.
It is odd.
But so, and then finally at the end of the episode, it seems like we're finally rolling into the main bulk of the story.
Another 4-episode long prologue. Is that a recent trend?
Right.
Oh, at least we're moving along with the story pretty
Right.
nice.
Oh yeah, you want some hand waving? How about that train jumping over those rocks?
On a curve. Yeah,
I don't think that was actually on a curve.
it looked like it anyway.
No, there was a curve right after, but I don't think that particular moment was on a curve.
Yeah, but it's like it was going over a speed bump.
Yeah, the whole train hit the rock like a freaking speed bump.
And landed right on the rails. Really?
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 Break the suspension of disbelief a little bit.
Twitch. But yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, and
It was
then
awesome.
the last thing that I wanted to talk about was Akane's bow.
Awesome.
Awesome, but like when she has it drawn back and then the thing spins up, I don't see how it could help that much. The only thing that it could possibly do is pull the string. But then I just don't think that it's helping that much because of the way that bows work.
Yeah, because
you'd already have a lot of tension on the string anyway, and so you're going to tighten the string up.
more tension, I guess.
I mean,
for a faster
it would
launch,
it would technically give it a faster launch, but it would basically rip it out of your hand.
That too.
And if it's if it's bowstring or steel cables, a lot of things in this series tend to use, your fingers will probably go with it.
Yeah.
Unless you're holding the bow like this. Unless
You're just
holding
like
the arrow like
pinching the
this.
string or something.
And even then, that's gonna be some hell of a rope burn.
Yeah.
But
Again, awesome, but
if you're doing it this way, right, and you're holding it like this, first off, it's awkward, right? Second off, this string has to be slack. So when she pulls the trigger, this is a slack string,
and then it tightens up all of a sudden
and
for the launch.
And a spin up catches on something.
It just tightens, like yanks it down, sort of to tighten it, and just that would be really awkward.
Basically, it would tighten the string really quickly and give it a lot of tension. Yeah. Which would technically probably launch the arrow a little faster, but
that'd be really awkward to handle.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden you're just going, that would send your shot.
Well, I mean, you could see it in the animation when she used it. She did like, it wasn't a normal release.
Yeah.
But I know that Wit Studio has a hard-on for things like that.
Awesomely impractical mechanical
probably ever since they animated the 3D maneuver gear from
exactly
Attack on Titan, because that's basically what it is using air power or steam power to wind a turbine really quickly and bring in the slack.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It is a 3D maneuver gear bow.
Time check.
Yeah, we probably hang on. Let's just end it real quick.
Yeah.
So that about wraps it up for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
I'm DK. See you next time.
Hi everyone, Otaku Saga here, and we really hope you enjoyed this episode of Anime Reaction.
Yeah, and if you have an idea for an anime that you'd like to see us watch, leave a comment down below.
If you really like what we do, feel free to subscribe to our channel and visit our website at www.otakusaga.com.
And as always, thanks for watching.